One to our Shake Up Your Makeup event. We do this every so often because it's so important to make sure that we're using the right products and we're not using expired products. Okay. And anytime you join us on a Friday night, I have to tell you, it's my favorite night of the week where I get to just be with my favorite people. We get to hang out and just be girls, just have a great time. We want to be a source of joy, encouragement to everyone, social connection for all of those watching. So thank you so much for being here with us this Friday night. And because you're here, you actually are entered in officially to win $50 in free product. We're going to make the announcement next week as to who our monthly winner is. And so tonight we're going to dig into your makeup bag. So I hope you have them handy. I know I have mine. And let me introduce you to my girl tribe this evening. When I call your name, tell me one makeup item you absolutely cannot live without. And for our guests, please, and consultants, type in the chat because we want to know what the item is for you too. So, Rebecca, what's the one makeup item that you can't live without?
Black cherry hydrating lipstick.
Yes, yes, she is the black cherry queen. It looks amazing. Is that what you're wearing right now?
Black cherry with my lip oil on it.
Ooh, yes. Oh, we can't wait to tell you all about the lip oils. Just by show of hands, customers, who has your lip oils? I know all of our consultants better have your lip oil. Y'all can't have none of mine. I'm stocking up. You don't have your lip oil yet? Lillian's cracking up over there. I'm so silly, Lillian. But yeah, if you don't have your lip oils, make sure you get them. We're going to talk to you about them later. Okay, Nicole, what's your favorite?
Well, kind of on the same lines as Becky, but my color is, let me hold it up so y'all can see it a little close up. Very raspberry.
Ooh.
I tried it. Now I'm obsessed with
Let me
it.
tell you, honey, that very raspberry looks, is that what you're wearing right now?
Yes, ma'am, with the blush lip oil over it.
Beautiful, honey, beautiful. Mama Janice, I'm gonna put you on the spot. What is the one makeup item you cannot live without?
My luminous bronze. Yeah, wait a minute now. Bronze 2 or 3. I can't remember, but I can't live without it.
Okay, you use the Time Wise liquid or you use
Yes,
the
yes.
okay. Yes, yes. So you are using the probably bronze 160 or 170.
160. Sorry about that.
160.
Yeah,
160. Yes.
160.
And you guys will not be able to guess how old Mama Janice is.
That's right. I got one customer today in Walmart, honey. He could
What?
not believe. I was hoping he would come on tonight. He could not believe I had a daughter, um, Jessica's age, and my granddaughter. He was like, "Nope, that's not true." He said, "What's your secret?" I told him. He said, "I'm coming on tonight." So we'll see.
Oh, that is wonderful. That's how you do it. We attract clients to us. We don't attack. We don't need to attack. We attract, like Janice does. I
That's
love it.
right.
Okay. And for everybody else, tell us in the chat what makeup item you cannot live without, or maybe you're someone who doesn't wear makeup and you just want to learn some techniques. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, for me personally, I can't live without my eyebrows. We have this new eyebrow kit from Mary Kay. It comes in blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. And if I go like this, you ain't gonna see my eyebrows because the hair there is very scarce. And yeah, I just look like somebody took a lighter and burned them up, but I just never have had a lot of eyebrows. So I love this brow kit. So anyway, we are going to again um talk to you about how to use the makeup products you already have. If you don't have any makeup products, we want you to feel confident about trying makeup because guess what? In makeup, there are no mistakes. You can just wipe it off, right? And we're going to share with you our absolute favorite products. So if you have products with you, feel free to play along with us. If you don't, that's okay. We'll be sure to get you some. And we're also going to tell you how to replace the products that you aren't using or that you are using and you really need to throw away because yes. All right. So y'all excited? Okay. So what we want you to do is think about 4 categories. Love it. Okay. Like if you love it, you use it every day, you wear it every day, you can't live without it. You like it, you need it for special things. You need to replace it. Like, I don't even know why I have it or it's expired. And 4th is I don't ever use it. Yes. So who here knew that Mary Kay has a 100% satisfaction guarantee? 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you are, yes, Leslie says she knew. So if you are one of our customers, there is no excuse, absolutely, for you to have a product in your makeup drawer or in your makeup bag or anywhere in your house that does not work for you. No, there's no excuse, because if it doesn't work for you, if you're not loving it, you can tell your consultant, hey, I would love to exchange this for something else. And guess what? We'll keep exchanging it until we find something that's right for you. It doesn't cost us anything. It doesn't cost you anything. Mary Kay backs our products 100%. And so don't never feel like you even have to necessarily sample everything. We love to get together with you and do our sampling and do our one-on-one consultations. But if you see something and you're like, well, I just try that. Okay, now don't go, if you ain't going, you don't like it, don't get all willy-nilly with it. But I'm saying if you see it and you're like, oh, I think I'd like that, and then it doesn't work out for you, hey, let's do an exchange. All right, so now how often should we keep the things that we have? Nicole is going to have a little quiz for us. And hello, Pandora, welcome. And Lillian says she can't live without her CC cream. And Jessica, the lips. Yes, we know Jessica pops them lips. Love it. All right, Nikki C.
Okay, there we go. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go over a few different popular makeup items. And as I go, put in the chat how long you think you should keep it before it's time to replace it. Okay? You can write it down on a piece of paper. You can put in the chat, whatever works for you. Okay? And at the end, we're going to reveal. All right? So I'm going to try to move quickly, but so try to keep up with me. But I'm not going to go too fast so you get, it will be too hard. Okay. First up, mascara. How often should you replace your mascara? How often? Okay, we're getting some guesses already. All right, Leslie. Very good. Let's see. Write them down. See if you're right. First one is mascara. How long? Okay. Next up, which I think I have one right here. Perfect. Eyeliner. How long should you keep your eyeliner before it's time to replace? How long?
Eric
Okay, we got
Eric over here
I
said
love it.
2 hours.
Silly. So silly.
2 hours, Bob.
All right, let's see what else we got. Thank you, Eric. All right, next up is foundation. That might be a little more tricky. What do you think? How long? And I just had my foundation and then it just grew legs and ran away, but that's okay. Here it is. How long should you keep your foundation? How long? All right, we're getting some guesses. Very good, y'all. Okay, we got 4 more. You ready? Next one is which I can't live without. I was gonna say this, it was gonna be for the lipstick because of my acne. Concealer. How often do you need to replace that concealer? All right, 3 months, 6 months, 2 years, 10 months. We're all over the place. All right. I love all the guesses. It means we're thinking. We're gonna have some fun with this. All right, next up, cheek and eye colors. I'm actually gonna show you mine. How long should you keep your eye colors, your blush, or your cheek colors before replacing them? How long can you keep them? Think, think, think. 2 more left. Ready? Next one up, your powders. This is one of them. One of the ones I have that I use all the time. How often should you replace this powder? Pressed powder, silky powder, how long? And last but certainly not least, we already talked about it a little bit, the lipstick. Lipstick and lip gloss. How long before you need to replace that? All right. Oh, y'all just come. I'm loving this. Good. All right, y'all. Good job. Good job. Okay. Are we ready to find out the answers? All right, here we go. Back to the first one. Remember mascara? How long? If you guessed 3 months, you are correct. Very good. Very good. 3 months. And why? Because mascaras dry out and kept too long, it can start to collect bacteria. And that bacteria will go right on your eyes. And that is not the move. We do not want bacteria in our eyes. So every 3 months, be sure to replace your mascara. Talk to your consultant to find out which one, or maybe there's more than one that you want to try. Next up is eyeliner. How long? Eyeliner. Similar to mascara, that's a hint. 3 months. Did you know that? Just like mascara, every 3 months, you need to replace these eyeliners. And also, another key, make sure you are sharpening them every time you use them to keep them clean and preserve the color and preserve the life of these little things. The beauty of our Mary Kay eyeliners, guess what? They come with a built-in sharpener. So you don't have to think about it. It's right there on the bottom. Just take it off, sharpen it up, put it back on, and apply. And you are good to go. Next up, foundation. Now this one's interesting. Unopened foundation can last, guess what, y'all? 2 years. 2 years. Now, we're not saying keep them unopened for 2 years because you want to be using them, right? So once you've opened it up, 6 to 12 months. 6 to 12 months. So up to a year is the max. Me, I'm much sooner than that because I use it often. So, you know, every like 3 months maybe. 4 months for me. So I use mine all the time. Next up is your concealer. How long? What do you think? Liquid concealer should be replaced after 1 year. 1 year, replace your liquid concealers. Now, if you have a powder or stick concealer, that can last for 2 years. One important note though, keep an eye out for a color change, because you know the color of your concealer. If it starts to change, starts to separate, starts to do some weird things, does not look like it's supposed to, that means it's expired. It's got to go. And we have concealers in all shades for everybody. So if you need one, your consultant can help you find one. Next up, cheek and eye color. How long can these last? Well, this one's really good. 2 years. You can have your eyeshadows and your blushes for a whole 2 years. Now the key though is powder can be 2 years. If it's a cream eye color, what am I saying? Cream blush, there we go. Let's try that again. Those should be 1 year because of the material, because it's cream versus powder. So that's 1 year. Powder 2, cream 1. Okay? Next up, setting powders or translucent powders like this one here. Well, first of all, keep them in a dry, cool place, not your bathroom, because moisture plus powder is not good. These can last 2 years up to 3. Amazing, right? So maybe see how long you've had yours. If it's been longer than 3 years, definitely time to switch it out. Last but not least, like Jesse said, don't forget them lips. Lipsticks and lip glosses. 1 year, y'all. 1 year. And please, don't share your lipsticks, lip glosses. Don't do that. Just for sanitation reasons, don't do that. Please don't. And make sure you dispose of them if they change color for any reason or dry out. And you definitely want to replace them. So That's right, Jess. Absolutely not. All right, how'd y'all do? At the very least, hope you learned something. I know I'm always, I'm always learning something with these kind of games. And I need to go through my bags. I'm sure there's something in here I need to replace. So, Raven, back to you.
Turn it over to Becky.
Okay,
Never mind.
guys, so it's confession time. All right, how old is the oldest product you have in your bag? Put it in the chat. Tell us how old is the oldest product you have in your bag? And what do you have in your makeup bag? Let us know in the comments or unmute yourself and tell us what you got in there. I know I have some stuff in the bottom of my bag that needs to be thrown out. That's
Okay,
it.
Okay, yeah. Let's pull out our makeup bags and see what's inside, okay? Okay, I have a foundation. I know that I have not had this for more than 6 months because I wear my foundation every day. This is the Time Wise Matte 3D foundation. I am more of an oily girl, so I put this on to keep the oil at bay, but I love it because it doesn't make my face look chalky, if you know what I mean. It still leaves it with a nice healthy glow, but no superficial shine, if that makes sense. Let's see. I have my translucent powder. I just opened this one. That's another thing I use every day. Okay, my compact. How long did we say we're supposed to keep those powders and stuff?
2 years, maybe up to 3.
Okay, I'm good.
Eyeshadows.
I'm good. Have you all seen the Mary Kay Perfect Palette? It fits like, okay, well, first of all, I love it because you can customize it totally. Yes, Nikki C, I see yours. You can pop the colors in and out. You can customize it just for you. You can put like 12 eye colors or 6 eye colors and 2 cheek colors or whatever combination you want to do. But yeah, I refresh this frequently because I love trying different eye colors. Oh, and let's see. Oh my gosh, I have a petite palette. So this is for those who may just want like a blush to keep with them, or I have 4 eye colors in here that let's see, it's Biscotti, Moonstone, Hazelnut, and Emerald Noir, which I actually wore today. I might share with you all how to put that on as well. What do you guys have? Y'all have your makeup bags with you? Y'all have to have the oil-free eye makeup remover. This is a must because if you're wearing any kind of eye makeup and you're not cleansing your eyes properly, who want to tell them what happens? Who want to tell them? Go ahead, Becky. Becky look like she want to say something.
These little critters get on your eyelashes and they start eating and chomping and doing all kinds of crazy stuff and causing all kinds of havoc on your eyelashes. You don't want that.
No, we don't want that. Oh, I do have this mauve moment. I just pulled this out. Oh, has it been a year? No, it hasn't been a year yet. Okay. But I do see some things in here that I definitely need to get rid of because I had this one since these new lipsticks came out. It doesn't smell funky or anything. That's what I love about Mary Kay products. Like they don't smell horrible when you don't, when they stay in there, but still it's lovely that the company tells us don't use it after a certain time. So be tossing that one. Oh, these are the new hydrating lipsticks. This is the black cherry. So no, that's new. No, I knew that one. All right, y'all share. What do you have in your makeup bag?
I have this lip primer. I have no idea how long I've had this lip primer. So this has got to go.
Back with the lip primers. I love my lip primer. Those have been discontinued. But when were they discontinued? Like last year? So,
I don't even remember how long I had it. So it's been too long.
Y'all, I haven't even used this red stiletto. I gotta use this red. Y'all like this red lipstick?
Mm-hmm. I love it. That's what I got on now.
The same one.
I got on the same. I got on it now.
We want to see them red lips. Oh, and I also have my, is this Very Raspberry? No, but I have my Pink Fusion lip gloss that goes along with Nicole's
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Very Raspberry lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just questions for everybody here. Let me look in the chat. Okay. Yes, creepy crawlers. We don't want those creepy crawlers in our eyes. Lipsticks. Yeah, we wear our lipstick. Eyeshadows, liners. Okay. So, what kind of coverage of foundation do you guys like? This is girl time. So share. What kind of foundation coverage do you guys like? And if you're a guest, feel free to unmute yourself and share.
I love my CC cream.
Okay. Yes. Rebecca's a CC cream girl.
I have concealer and foundation on.
Okay. So concealer and foundation, right?
Mhm.
Jessica says she likes that natural look. So Janice is a full
Mhm.
coverage. Not Becky. Nicole.
Yep, I do a combination.
Mhm.
I combine a little bit of CC cream and a
Mhm.
little bit of the Time Wise matte foundation because I have oily skin too.
Mhm.
And I put a little bit of those both on with some concealer, and that works very well because it covers everything.
Yes, it's so cool how you can layer your foundation as well. I do like the natural look, but I do love a fuller coverage because as I age, just inevitably certain things start to pop up, maybe little dark spots here and there or discolorations, which if you have not tried the niacinamide brightener with ferulic acid, y'all gonna want some of that because it has helped tremendously. And I have a lot of freckles. I'm not ashamed of freckles, but I do like a little a fuller coverage just to make my skin look more even. So I do like using the Time Wise, and like Janice and Nikki, I will on top of that put a concealer just to conceal any imperfections. And you don't really need a lot. So I'm just going to demo really quickly. And by the way, the brushes mean everything. The type of brush that you use, right, Becky, means everything. I'm going to demo on one side of my face how this foundation looks. And as you see, this is a liquid foundation brush. The foundation is not sinking into the bristles because they're so tightly packed. There are thousands of soft bristles tightly packed in here, but it's designed so that the makeup goes on your face and not into the brush. Okay. And so with this brush and the foundation, you just want to, what we say, dot or stipple, right? You stipple and then you blend. And, of course, you should do this with a clean face, but I just, for the sake of demonstrating, want to share with you all what this looks like. I'm going to wash my face after this. And then you blend in little circles. So you stipple and then you blend. Keep in mind that stippling makes sure that there's a better coverage instead of blending. If you blend, you might blend it a little bit too much and it doesn't cover what you need it to. So just stipple with the brush. Okay. Like that. And then of course we have a translucent powder. Now I'm going to share with you all a little trick. How many of you have ever used loose powder? Yes. Leslie says she's used it. Anybody else use loose powder around here? Okay. So with the loose powders, if you're like me in the past, you open it and the powder goes everywhere. Let me show y'all a little something about Mary Kay's loose powder, okay? This should never happen to you. See how clean mine is? Mine is clean. The top is clean because there's a little clicker. So when you purchase our loose powder, there's a clicker and you click it open and you click it shut. So you might see the powder has come out. Now you click it open and all you do is you tap into the top a little bit of the powder. Just a little bit. Now before you do anything else, remind yourself, especially if you're in a rush, click it back shut. Click it back shut. So the powder doesn't go everywhere. You could even opt, y'all, to put tape on half of this and, pour out whatever else you need. Just put tape on half of the items, not the little holes, I'm tired, y'all. Okay, and so you just take your all over powder brush. This is designed specifically for powders. And you just swivel it through here. And what were we taught growing up? Do like this, right? No, wrong. You do like this. What happens to the powder? It goes everywhere. Do like this. So the powder, excess powder goes into the bristles and the rest onto your face. And so you just start in the center. And what I love about the translucent powder and also our silky setting powders is that they just make your skin look even. They mattify oil and they keep your makeup in place all day long. It's quite fabulous. Okay, so that's that for the powders. Now, who wants to see a really fast, really quick makeup look? Anybody? Eyeshadows? These eyeshadows? Okay, I still have some on from earlier, but I'm gonna make it a little bit bolder. Now, you could absolutely use a primer in the way of a concealer. So if you want to use a primer for the eye color, put a concealer on, put the under eye corrector on. Those are amazing for priming the eyes. Why am I picking up my brow kit? That is not what I'm trying to do. Okay. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. Okay, so with eye colors, you have your base color, you have your accent color, and you have a highlight color. The highlight color is always the brightest color and it goes right on your brow bone. The base color is the neutral color and it goes right on your eyelid. And then the accent color, depending on your eye shape, goes in the crease. How far you go in the crease is going to depend on your eye shape. If you are like, have a one eyelid like I do, or just like a single eyelid as they call it, that you can see the entire lid, then you are going to put the accent on the outer corners. If you have hooded eyes, that means that you have maybe a flap of skin that comes over covering the crease. You're going to take that accent color and go deeper into the crease, more towards the middle of your eye. Okay. And then if you have a standard color, just do the outside. Just do the outside. And then there's also a whole strategy on how to do it if you have deep set eyes, closed set eyes if your eyes are closer together, wide set eyes if your eyes are further apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this color called Hazelnut. That is my neutral color. Who can tell me where this goes? The neutral color goes? Who was listening?
On the eyelid?
On the eyelid, yes. And we just tap it into the lid. Never swipe, you guys. You want all that color going on the lid, not in the air. Yes. So on the lid. Muy bien. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the highlight color. I'm going to take the Biscotti. And for us ladies who are over 40, usually we don't want to do a shimmer. No, not too much shimmer. Shimmers fall into the creases. Although with our Mary Kay eye cream, those should be minimal. Little side commercial there. But you're just going to pat it under the brow bone right here. And this is Biscotti. It is a matte highlighting color. Okay, and then let's see. I'm telling you guys, I had all of my stuff here with me. Hold on, I need to find my crease brush. Where's my crease brush? The brushes they mean everything. They're very important. Okay, well, if you cannot find a crease brush, you can use the blending brush as well, and that works really good. I'm going to use this green color, which is Emerald Noir, in the outside corner of my eye. So remember, I'm just going to tap it in here, not swiping, get rid of excess. And I'm just going to tap in the outside corner of my eye. You see that? and kind of create a sideways V, taking it out towards the outer corner and back in towards the lash line. You see that? You don't have to necessarily use a black color to get a smoky eye. You can do a smoky eye with any color. That can be green, it can be purple, it can be blue, it could be even a gray. Okay, so can you all see? How is that looking? Anybody here ever been afraid of wearing green? Marsha's like, no, give me green all day. All right, and then I'm just gonna use my ring finger to add a little accent on the lid, on the center of the lid. Voila. There we go. All right, so before we go, y'all, we have to talk to you about the lips. The lips are everything. We have mascaras, which are fabulous. We have blushes, which are amazing. But Nikki, Rebecca, talk to us about the lips, please.
These lip colors are everything because if you're more of the type that likes a more neutral, mellow color, we've got you covered. If you like the bold, the fun, and the bright colors, we've got you there too. We've got purples, we've got berry, we've got pinks, we've got all the neutral colors you can possibly come up with in lip glosses as well as lipsticks, and they're super hydrating and they're not sticky. That is one of my favorite things about them. They're not sticky at all because I hate those lip colors. Y'all know. Put your hand up. If you've had a lip color that's gotten sticky all over your lips and you can't, and it drives you nuts, your hair gets stuck, and it's horrible. But Mary Kay's lip colors don't do that. And they're moisturizing. Yeah, Marsha, see, you feel me. You know what I'm talking about.
Marsha's like, yep.
So as a side point, when I was a little kid, I used to wear lipstick and I used to always go like this when I had my lipstick on because it was so heavy. So I will always put my lips like that when I wore lipstick because it was so heavy. Mary Kay's lipstick is so light that you don't even realize that you have it on. It is so awesome. I love it. I love it. And Black Cherry, you would think, oh no, that's too dark. It is not.
Everybody
it is not. Yep. And then these lip oils that we have, these new lip oils, oh, these things are amazing.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. They are awesome. I every day. I'm like, blush or berry.
Yes.
Sometimes both.
And I am telling you, ladies, that they are going to sell out. They are $20 each. They come in berry and they come in blush. And they're infused with oil from 9 different plants. $1 from the purchase of each goes to fund the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, which researches cancers that affect women. And we also supply shelters to women all over the United States who are victims of domestic violence and their children as well. So that's great. They feel so light and amazing, non-sticky, and it has a cooling sensation. So my lips feel like they're on the Alps, they're on the Alps and biting into a York peppermint patty. I said pork. Eric wants some barbecue ribs. But anyway, so I have both colors layered on this side. Can you see the shimmer on that side? Right. And then this is my new favorite. It was so bold, but I'm like, you know what? I think I like it. This is our Pink Fusion lip gloss, and I'm going to put it on this side. Let's see what y'all think of this. But all of our lip colors are very nourishing, like Rebecca said. They're good for your lips. They're not going to do anything bad. You're not going to have a bunch of peeling, and it's not going to have like that nasty little film that you start talking and people, Yeah, so Pink Fusion lip oils. What y'all think? Yes.
I like them both. They both look nice.
Thank you, Marsha. Marsha. Thank you. I bet you get that a lot, don't you?
Yes.
Marsha.
That's how everybody's able to remember my name.
Yeah.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Marsha. And you can layer the oils on top of the glosses too. So just to share some of the facts with you about these products, our lip oils are 20, lip glosses, they are 18, our eyeliners are 16, lip liners are 16. The foundations range anywhere from 22 to 25. And eyeshadows are each 8. They do not come with the compact, so you customize the compact as you like it. And then the compact is separate. Okay, you can either get the perfect or the petite. It's up to you completely. The brow kits are 28. I didn't even get to go into all of these, but I think we have to have our own little, brow clinic next month, because seriously, guys, even people who have the brows, we need to talk about how to shape them and what to do with them. And those of us who don't have them, how to make them look like they're not drawn on, right? So we have a lot of different products. The powders range anywhere from, they're all 20. Yeah, all the powders are 20. And so, yes, Marsha.
I wanted to ask, do you all have anything for puffiness? Because I have puffiness underneath my eye.
Oh my goodness. Who wants to answer that question?
Yes, Marsha.
I see Becky smiling. Go ahead, Beck.
I got so much puffiness under my eye. It's
Oh, we got you.
ridiculous.
We got you.
We have two things: Insta puffiness, which will make the puffiness go away for a moment, and we also have this awesome eye cream, which has this beautiful metal ball. Which, what happens when a boxer gets hit? They take that metal piece and they rub it over his eye to take down the puffiness because it stays cold.
Mm-hmm.
So does this metal ball. It stays cold and it takes the puffiness down.
Oh, really? I'm having a hard time with that.
That cream that Rebecca is talking about, that is your daily go-to. And it really does help to tighten up the sagging skin on the top and the puffiness around the eyes.
And how much are they?
It's for 42, isn't it? It's 42.
Double check. I believe
here
so.
it is right here.
Yes. And then we have these hydrogel eye patches. Now, this is not something you use every day. You can use them about 2 times a week, and you leave them on for about 20 minutes. One container is a 2.5-month supply, and it's 40, but it adds an instant burst of hydration to the eye area and just really helps to soothe and calm that area. And we also have, oh my goodness, we have the Indulge Soothing Eye Gel.
Oh, the $44. Thank you, Nicole.
No
Yeah,
problem.
44.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, we did have some price changes. Yes. So, go ahead.
That soothing eye gel. Okay. Sometimes you get tired. If you're at work or at a meeting or something, you get a little tired. Dab that little gel underneath the eyes. Perks you right up. Yes. Love this. I carry this in my bag, the soothing eye gel in my bag at all times.
Is that the one that you showed me with the little silver at the top?
No, that's the Volume Firm Eye Renewal Cream.
Okay, so which one are you just now talking about?
The soothing eye gel. Let me grab my bag.
This is my first time here, ladies. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Marsha. I haven't seen you in years.
I know. I was going to say, I see a lot of people I recognize on here.
I know. Where are you now, Marsha?
I am still in Baltimore.
Okay.
I'm in Harford County.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I was looking at you too. I was like, oh my goodness.
I ain't seen you in months and years because I live in North Carolina now.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. Kat Beck invited me on tonight.
Oh, good. I thought it was Becky. Oh, Kat. Oh, that's wonderful.
Kat Beck invited me, and I did Mary Kay a long time ago. So it's been about 40 years, 30 years. That's it. That's pretty.
This is a soothing eye gel.
Let us see inside.
It's very good too, Marsha. Very
good. You can put it in the refrigerator Make it cool.
Yep,
Yep.
Oh,
that's
really?
mine.
So you just
Dab
take that and put it
on
around your eye. Oh,
Mhm.
underneath.
Dab it.
Yeah, that's where I
Dab it.
needed that. I really need it right there.
Mhm.
Yes, it is wonderful.
It wakes you
So,
right up.
yeah, and I think, is that still 16 or is it 18 now?
The eye gel is 20.
18,
Oh,
20 now?
20. Let me tell y'all. Yes, we got to keep up with inflation, honey.
Yeah.
Them eggs,
No.
Right?
them eggs
Tell
by
you.
themselves. Okay, we need.
I paid $8.16 for some eggs.
Oh no. Oh my
That's
goodness.
a bargain. That's a bargain.
What?
Welcome to
no.
New York. In New York.
Oh,
it's
y'all in
$9.
New York. What?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
I'm
crazy.
down here down south. So
get my eggs for free.
So who else
That's
was
I heard
invited
that.
by?
oh yeah, you get your eggs for free from
What you got? Some chickens? We got a sister in our hall that has chickens.
It's a sister down here who has chickens, and so she makes sure I have eggs.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Mhm.
really nice.
I'm a little
Mhm.
jealous.
Me too.
Well, can we assume, like, did Kat invite everyone tonight? Who was invited by Kat?
Me.
You, Marsha was.
Mhm.
Yolanda's mine, and so is Elise.
Okay, Elise and Yolanda are Janice. Marsha is Kat. Who is Pandora's guest? Who's the Pandora guest of? Pandora, is that your guest, Merci? And then we also have, okay, so
Yes,
we,
I'm sorry. Yes, she's my guest.
and Leslie is Rebecca's guest, yes?
No.
No, Nicole.
Nicole's guest. I know it was somewhere
Yes.
up north. I know it was somewhere. Okay. From the Connecticut. Yes, yes. So yeah, so we really want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Your consultant is going to get with you to see which of the items drew your attention the most and offer you a special deal for being here with us tonight. Remember that you're entered officially in to win. So come back next week and join us. We're going to have a wonderful lineup of events next month as summer starts. And really quickly, we just want to share with everybody that if you enjoyed yourself and you enjoy being in a positive environment and you love skincare or you want to learn more about skincare, why not consider joining us, the Joyful Jewel family and the Powered by Vision families, in learning more about how to have your own side business. You know, there are so many wonderful things that this business has been able to provide for us. Of course, if you don't need extra income, raise your hand. Okay. We all can use some extra income, right? Now, of course, with this type of business, what you get out of it definitely depends on what you put into it. Okay. So this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not a pyramid. This is not even multi-level marketing. But what you get is a tribe of very positive women who are willing to help you learn every step of the way, who are willing to help you work through limiting beliefs, and who are willing to breathe belief into you. And this is not the type of environment where, you know, we're stepping over each other and, you know, this is one where we lift each other up. And if I have an idea and you have an idea and we both share our ideas, that means we both have two ideas instead of staying separately in one idea each. So if you're someone who likes to be a part of a team, who genuinely cares about other people, this is the environment for you. We get lots of prizes and recognition. Oh my goodness. These ladies on the screen, every single one of them that I'm staring at, they have all won something in Mary
Oh,
Kay.
excuse me.
Yes, yes. So the prizes, the recognition, the self-improvement, because the skills that we learn as entrepreneurs, they do not teach in school. And if you want to learn the skills through a very expensive coach, well, it's very expensive. But guess what? We have coaches. We have experience right here in Mary Kay that can help you learn. Y'all learn how to use technology, right? Right? Ladies, I mean, if you have learned anything new about technology since you joined this business, raise your hand. We've all learned something new. And of course, just time management, emotional management, treating other people as we like to be treated. That's right, Janice. She was like, I've learned. And so that's amazing. The possibility, the prospect of being able to earn the use of a career car where your car notes your property taxes, and 85% of your car insurance are taken care of. All right. And then, of course, the advantage of working for yourself, having all the benefits of an entrepreneur, including those that you may want to talk to your tax advisor about. So there are things there that can help. And then, of course, the beliefs of our company are God first, family second, and career third. We truly, truly believe in that. And I'll share with y'all that we believe in keeping everything in their proper place. I know that we don't all go to the same places of worship, but you know, if one of my customers sees me at my place of worship, I'll be like, we're not talking no Mary Kay, because that's it's time for worship, right? But you better believe when I get home, I'm gonna call old girl, be like, girl, what you want? What you want? So, you know, I love that the business helps us to keep everything in its proper place. And when it is time to work, it's time to work. When it's time to worship, it's time to worship. When it's time to play and be with our family, it is time to play and be with our family. And so if this sounds anything remotely interesting to you, we would love to have a conversation either tonight or sometime tomorrow. You get a gift just for listening and for letting us see if this is a good fit for you. Okay. And it's only $35. Everybody say it with me, $35. $35 to give this business a try. Now, you know good and well you done spent $35 probably at Walmart, Target, Amazon. Okay, let's not go there. You know you spend more there, okay? And that money's not paying you back. However, $35 could be a way for you just to, you know, test out being an entrepreneur. Just test it out. You're not going to lose anything. With that $35, you get access to a website that is in your name. People can shop with you on your website. You get something called ProPay, where people can pay you with credit cards. It also links to your Mary Kay website. So once you're an active consultant, people can check out from your website, right? And then you also get tons of apps. Like we have a skin analyzer that scans your whole face and tells you everything that's wrong. Everything. It tells you all the creams that you need. It even does like a little 3D type, you know, glow in the dark type thing. That's the best way I can describe it. But y'all know those analyses that you can see all the dark spots and freckles and lines, and it does all of that. So that comes free with your sign up. You also get a virtual try on that you can, of course, use for yourself, but share with your customers, whether they're with you or long distance, so they can literally try on everything. They can try on foundations, eye shadows, the brows, lip colors, cheek colors, everything. And of course, it comes with all of us, right? I mean, of course, you're invited every Friday night, but I'm on Friday nights, and let's all have fun earning some income together. How about that? So anyway, your consultant's gonna call you, or she'll text you tonight, and she's gonna ask you the following questions. Number 1, did you have fun? Please say yes. If you say no, you're gonna cry. All right. Number 2, she's going to ask you, okay, out of all the products that you saw tonight, which ones draw your attention the most? You know, we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. What do you want to try? Question number 3, how would you like to earn some discounted or even free products by getting some people together on a virtual and allowing your consultant to practice explaining the products to you and to your friends? You can earn up to $100 in free products, I'm just saying. And of course, if you want to do it just one-on-one, that's fine too. But if you invite at least 3 friends and they're present, you get a nice gift, and you also get up to $100 in free products. And finally, after hearing the information about the business, would you say you're an A, a B, or a C? A, like, are you serious? $35 just to give this a try? Absolutely. B is like, no, but I might have some questions, and I'll be willing to hear some information, and I'll help you with your training. Or C is like, girl, I'm just a happy customer. And we love our customers, because Mary Kay is not for everyone. But I'm just saying, isn't it worth a nice little gift just to listen? You know, if you don't know till you know. I didn't know until I knew, right, Becky, Nikki? None of us really thought we could do it, cats, right? until we actually got into it. And then who knows, you might be like Janice over there and just start, building a very nice business and getting yourself nice things that you want. All right. Well, we thank you all so much for the opportunity to be with you tonight. We'll be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Remember, next week is when we announce the winner of the month. So must be present to it. All right.